Welcome. This is another edition of the 2-minute reflection. And so what's going to happen, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds intro, and then we're going to go into 2 minutes of questioning where I'm just going to ask you, how do you feel when you think about blank? They're going to be relevant to the current situation in the world and also some random questions. So if you can answer, say it in your head, say it out loud, depending on where you are. If you can't answer, just kind of notice what's going on in your body, but try to put a word on it. So here we go. How do you feel when you think about the weather today? How do you feel when you think about cooking dinner today? How do you feel when you think about watching the news on television today? How do you feel when you think about hearing the news about President Trump? How do you feel when you think about Donald Trump being the president? How do you feel when you think about going to work tomorrow? How do you feel when you think about your current financial situation? How do you feel when you think about Valentine's Day coming up in 2 weeks? How do you feel when you think about going to the movies? How do you feel when you think about watching the Oscars? How do you feel when you think about meditating for 15 minutes straight? How do you feel when you think about doing push-ups for 15 minutes straight? How do you feel when you think about going camping? How do you feel when you think about taking a 3-week vacation with your family? How do you feel when you think about walking outside? How do you feel when you think about walking outside in the snow? How do you feel when you think about shoveling the snow? How do you feel when you think about the sunshine? How do you feel when you think about cleaning the house? How do you feel when you think about putting a video on YouTube? How do you feel when you think about reflecting? Alright, so that's it. That's the end of 2 minutes. So just let me know how this goes, and hopefully it can be helpful for you. Thanks.